Kindness is the word of today. Welcome to my Monday Mindset Minute. Sabine here. In a conversation with the late Dr. Wayne Dyer, I heard him say, "I'd rather be kind than right." Wow, that was an eye-opener for me. I thought, what an interesting concept. And he explained even further. He said he used to be very strong-headed, and it reminds me on moi. I used to be that way. And when he had conversations with his family, he really wanted to bring his point across. But sometimes you can't, and that's okay too. And so what he shared with us was that he rather said, what an interesting point. I've never thought about it that way. And then changed the subject. So with that said, I wanted to share with you how you can become a better communicator by putting kindness first. Now, that doesn't mean that people have to walk over you, not at all. But if you start a conversation, if you just start anything with kindness, that sets up a different energy from the beginning. And you feel better about it. And when you know that you don't have to be right, even you think you are right, and even you still think you are right, you don't have to project that to others. You will be a much better communicator with your family, your friends, and even with your teams and clients. And if they feel that, they are more inclined to talk with you, especially if you are either you are an entrepreneur, you have your own business, or even if you have a job, work in a job and have a team under you, or just colleagues. If they feel that the kindness, if they feel the kindness and that they can talk to you because they feel safe, then that makes the difference in the world. And clients feel that, team members feel that, and they come to you and have a more open conversation. And you still, in that respect, can bring your point across. But you don't necessarily have to feel that you have to convince them that you are right and they are wrong, right? So with that said, if you put that on the top of your mind, the question to yourself, how can I respond in kindness or with kindness? That makes already a huge difference, because when a question comes, or perhaps even you feel quote unquote attacked with a statement, just pause for a second, take a deep breath, and perhaps use Dr. Wayne Dyer's approach, saying, I never thought about this that way, or I never thought of it this way. How interesting. And then perhaps move on and change the subject. Or if you are the boss, if you have to bring something across to your team, you still can use that approach, but perhaps then you shift. If you do it with kindness, well, how about we thinking about it this way for a minute, and let's discuss that, rather than saying, no, this is wrong and I'm right. Take the kind approach. And I almost bet with you that things will just be a little bit better, right? So this is my word of today, kindness. And I invite you this week to just think about every situation, every conversation you may have, how you can approach it with kindness rather than rightness, okay? And let's see what happens. And the best advice I can give you with anything that you try and just really approach in a new way, have a journal and write it down. Write down how it perhaps went differently. The outcome perhaps went differently. And that is always the best way for us to try out anything new and be really aware of it. But we always have to make a point of it. We have to use awareness and have to take track of it, how that works, and see. And I would love to know if you can put it in the comment section, if you can give me any comment below. I appreciate it, because as always, if you like this video, hit the like button, give me a comment. It doesn't have to be long, it just have to be like, I liked it, or you can say, I feel differently about it, and then why. I always appreciate any comment that you have. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week, same time.